going on, guys? We got second round coverage of the 2024 Chains on the Links. I'm Joey Lutz.
I'm Idris Garcia.
We got to thank our sponsors, Gravity and Chick-fil-A. Got a shout out to our TD, Kevin Turner, and our catch cam with Oliver Burkett. For sure.
Good stuff out here with all these guys. Another gorgeous day.
Yeah, the
Soddy Daisy.
Amazing.
Here is Nathaniel Romans, our leader. He is from Bowling Green, Kentucky. 33 career wins and a luscious beard. Aidan Scott tied for second place at 11 down, 2 strokes behind Nathaniel. And he is tied with Mr. Andrew Bradley from Marietta, Georgia. Haven't seen a lot of him. Excited to see his game. And Joey Lutz. I haven't heard a lot about this guy, but he looks angry.
Yeah. What am I doing here? All right, we got hole 1, par 4, 650 feet. You got OB on the right. You can see that flag. The line isn't necessarily the car path from the tee box. But it runs along the left side as you get closer to the basket. But with that hillside, it's pretty easy to stay in bounds on that side. But just keep it in the middle and see what you got on your approach.
This is a tough one to start your round with. Got that OB on the right that you want to avoid. And depending on where your drive lands, your upshot could be blind as well.
Yeah, this is just you want to keep it as straight as possible because it's pretty easy to skip into the because I think there is OB on the left. It's at the backyard. I think if you do skip into the fenced yard, you are out of bounds. But yeah, Trevor, that's exactly what you want. Just a nice, easy 375 in the middle.
Nicely done there out of our leader. He is safe to start us off. Here comes Aidan with a big air shot, leaking a little bit to the left.
Yeah, that needs to sit down. Yeah, but he stays. He's leaning on the fence. He is safe. And Andrew, lefty.
Lefty.
Ooh, comes out a little low. Hold on. Oh, great skip.
Wow. Oh, and stops just in time as well.
And he'll have a nice advantage kind of up there. You can see the basket. Sometimes if you don't throw it quite far enough, you can't see you can maybe see the top of the basket.
You are swinging that hyzer out there. Looks like just like Aidan, it's going to skip over there to the left. But
throw it over there in the bushes. Make it interesting. Looks like we got Trevor with the sidearm coming in. That looks like it might be a little short. I think Nate. No. My bad, Nate. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me for calling you Trevor? It's not like we do these all back to back to back to back.
Good shot there from you. Should be in the circle there.
Yeah, nice shot from Nate right there. Here's Casey with his approach shot. Just kidding. Here's Aidan.
No one's going to know what's going on, Joey.
That was a great shot from Aidan. Great shot. It's always good to start the round with a tap in birdie.
And now you got to make up a name for Andrew.
Yeah. Did he throw that right-handed?
Did he?
I think he did.
It's a great shot.
I'm all
whichever hand he is.
I'm so confused now. I'm just gonna stop talking. Oh my gosh.
Nathaniel, long bid. It's gonna be looking at a par.
Here's me thinking about it.
Nice birdie.
Spin back.
Oh, we're gonna get a replay, a spin back. almost sneaks back out the right side, out the back. But
that felt like a 35-footer, but watching video, it's like that was maybe 20 feet.
Andrew cleans up a good birdie as well. Looks like Nathaniel will take the lone par, so the whole card gets a stroke on the leader here, starting round 2.
Yeah, I mean, this par 4 isn't that difficult, but with it being the starting hole, nerves definitely can come into play. So, moving on to hole 2.
Hole number 2, 175 feet. Probably the most circle threes ever.
For sure.
It's a short one. They got that bunker short, so what most people will do is go long where that car path is, but that's a pretty easy tap in comebacker. You just want to land it soft between the two OBs. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, just throw it in those bushes. That's what I try to do every year, and then I usually just end up shanking it a little right. But let's see what Andrew's got here. Oh yeah, if I can sit, it should be good. Yeah,
fades out. Nicely keeping him safe out of the grassy bunker.
Got a berg.
Looking good. Similar shape to Andrew's shot. Just kind of stalls out.
Here's Nate. Yeah, it looks like it's just sitting in the bushes. Yeah, there you go. So we got Andrew from about 20 feet. That's a good putt. It's kind of how to wobble on that putt.
Yeah, nicely done. It's some good putters on tour with some wobbling in their stroke.
Oh, a little high and left there for Nate.
Nathaniel's going to be looking at back-to-back pars.
Yeah, that's a rough. You don't really want to start with back-to-back pars being on lead card for sure. Especially with everybody putting in birdies.
Yeah, everyone else looking to heat up early in the round. You cashed in your back-to-back birdies as well. So everyone pulls another stroke closer. Aidan and Andrew are now tied with Nathaniel.
Tied with Nathaniel. Why you gotta have such a complicated name? Hole 3, par 3, 300 feet. That's a lot of threes. So you got OB on the green and OB cart path that wraps around behind. This is a fun little hole. A lot of people probably choose sidearm over the cart path to let it skip down, but you just gotta watch out for the rolls. Seen some people play down that cart path with the backhand. It's kind of a low ceiling shot. Looks like
going with that sidearm. It looked a little sawed off out of his hand, but he gets a good bounce and he'll stay in bounce. Yep.
Andrew skipping off the green.
A nice hole for a lefty.
Keeping it a little left. It's kind of about 40 feet ish. I think. Oh yeah, I'm throwing A5. Trying to kind of do the same thing. A little skip.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, I like that. When I don't have to putt, I like it. The least amount of punting possible.
Especially it looks, seeing the leaves, the wind is picking up a little bit here. Should complicate things just a little.
Come on, man. Sit. Oh,
that's bad. Does not sit, and he will be OB that backside, and it's a putt inside the circle, but it's not an easy one when you're staring at a bogey.
That was a great putt. Because that he had a little bit of wind on that, if I remember correctly.
Nicely done from Andrew, just
Yeah.
Floats it in there beautifully.
Yeah, that was a really nice putt. I got Aidan for 25 feet.
Oh, whoa. Leaves it low. And if Andrew had a headwind, that would make Aidan's a tailwind. Maybe dropped it a little bit after it held Andrew's up for him.
Oh, that was a good putt.
Great putt from Nathaniel. Hopefully that gets him on track here. Seeing one drop for him. It is another par, but things are still tight.
I got a freaking stick in my hair.
Great. Andrew Bradley, our new leader at 14 down. One stroke ahead of Aidan and Nathaniel, and 2 ahead of Mr. Joey Lutz. Moving into hole number 4, it is a par 3, 310 feet, pretty much all water carry. And that's what you want to do, is just clear that water and blast it deep if you have to. There is not a lot of danger on the left and right, other than a little bit of a downhill if you go way too far to the left.
Yeah, you can attack this from either side, or you can just go straight at it. It's pretty scary to go straight at it, but
that's what Andrew's doing.
Yeah, I mean, this looked good out of his hand.
Man, oh man,
yeah.
He goes
went about 40 long, I think, ish, something like that.
Really deep, but yeah, from that tee box angle, it was tracking right at the basket.
On that same A5, and that one I didn't commit to. I got scared. I'm up on the hill looking back down. Shouldn't be. Not the worst putt, but definitely want to be closer.
Yeah, that's a tough putt looking downhill.
Aidan coming in. Another good from the tee box. Both him and Andrew looked like they were running it for sure.
And that's the easy thing to do, is you're just trying to clear that water so you land it right at the basket and continues to skip on past. Nathaniel goes backhand as well, leaking a little bit to the left. Catches that cart path. He'll have a long look.
That putt felt so good. I thought I made that. I was got Andrew from probably about the same distance as the last one.
Oof.
Just a little high.
Man, let's see if Aidan gets it right between both of you. He goes stepper, and he does. Just drills it right on the pole.
This one looks like it tried to come out a little bit. Yeah, it tried to bounce out.
Hammers it in there. An early fist pump from Aidan Scott.
Ties
number 4. He is ready. He's ready to battle.
And he got Nathaniel for his birdie. Didn't even watch it.
Nice.
Didn't even watch it.
Nice.
It's in.
Love to see it. A nice, confident putt from Nathaniel. Pulls back into a tie for the lead with Aidan and Andrew. Fun start to the round.
Yeah. Got a 3-way tie. Hole 5, par 3, 235 feet. It's a blind shot from the tee. But, I mean, you have the tree right behind the basket, so you have a pretty good aiming point. It's pretty much just trying to get the distance right and make sure you don't roll.
Definitely easy to leave short because of that water back there.
Yeah, you really want to try to land this as flat as you can to negate any kind of roll, but
I don't know if he lost his footing or was just disappointed with the shape of it out of his hand, but he gets a good result out of it, and he'll have a pretty easy birdie putt, I would say.
Yeah, he probably thought that was a little left. Oh, I Nathaniel gets some good ground play.
Nicely done. Gets on the green. Here is Andrew going with that lefty backhand.
Oh, that came out low. Luckily, though, he scooted across the green, so he stayed safe.
Hear the wind ripping into that microphone.
I thought I parked this. How short. Yeah, scary putt for Andrew here.
I'd be shocked if, well, it looks like he's running it. I am shocked that
He was running. Hey, Randers.
Go and be shocked.
Here's Nathaniel for his 2. Oh, sit.
No.
No. Don't roll.
Stop. Bang.
There we go.
It's slow and steady down the hill. He'll have a comebacker. Come on.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, sticks it. I love it.
Got just
Oh.
enough.
And it did a front flip. He's got putts and tricks. Oh, man.
You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Thankfully stays up.
Yeah, missed that one just a little right and low, I guess. But
Wouldn't have happened if you were parked, Joey, like you thought.
yeah, I know. Thought I'd thrown it a little harder. Quit being a puss. Another good birdie from Aidan.
Nicely done. He has 4 out of the first 5 so far. Good start for Aidan. He pulls into the solo lead for the first time. So Andrew cleans up his par. We're moving over to hole number 6. A 425-foot par 3. A scenic, beautiful shot. A tough shot. Don't want to saw it off left into this big old pond. And don't want to pull it right over that cart path. Just want to trust a hyzer towards that cart path that just filters back towards the basket.
Yeah, this hole can definitely get kind of sketchy if the wind picks up. I think we had a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. And Aidan's going to bring that skip into play and see if it'll sit for him.
And it does, just barely.
It's so easy to do.
It's one of those you just want to look away from, but you got to keep watching.
Yeah.
Stay safe for him. Here is Nathaniel. Smoothly tosses one out there.
Let's see if he can get his to sit. It's that roll.
Filters onto that hill. Stay safe.
I was trying to negate the skip a little bit by just throwing right at it. I was a little too low there.
Got it just over that little bump. There is Andrew.
He just needs to sit.
Doesn't want to get a skip the other direction.
Yeah, that's long out of bounds,
Man.
actually.
Tough one there. And a scary one looking back.
Yeah.
Down the hill.
I think he's still going to be outside the circle from there.
What Aidan can do here from distance.
Oh, so close.
Man.
Just a little right.
Bummer. Ugh.
Just tickle. Tickle.
Doesn't quite get enough chain. Another long look.
Another layup.
Oh,
Said I went out right here.
didn't quite have enough on it.
Yeah.
Going up the hill.
Here's Andrew coming back to save his par. Great putt.
Nicely done.
Woo! Yeah. But no, that was a great par save for him. Putting back down towards the water. He probably had a little bit of wind to play with there.
Gives the basket a little bit of love on his way out. And Nathaniel, bag on, water bottle in hand. Cleans up his par. You clean up your par. And it's a par frame.
Yeah, there's old Bushy.
All-star caddy.
Oh, yeah. Every year, just about. Hole 7, par 3, 330 feet. Plays like 430 feet. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's pretty uphill. You have the bunker, maybe 25 feet long. Let's see, I can't quite remember. It comes into play pretty easily. And then you have the golf green, which is a little further back. So just got a pretty standard hyzer. Just don't want to. You just got to be careful with the distance.
Yeah, and this one has become a little bit more of a straighter shot than it was in years past.
Yeah, he pulling it down off the cart path, or pulling the tee box down off the cart path definitely helped straighten it up a little bit. And yeah, this hole was a lot harder. I felt like playing from the cart path.
Nathaniel swings his hyzer out there. And nicely played, yeah, right in front of the green. If you get too squirrely, there is that wood line over there to the left. There's a pretty big drop off.
Yeah.
These guys doing a nice job of avoiding all that.
Pretty sure Andrew threw a mid-range of some kind there.
Goodness. Looked like it did land pretty straight and soft. So
Heard that thing. So pretty sure, yeah, that was an FX2.
Nice and wide. Bringing the skip. What 4 birdie looks on this one. Nicely done. Aidan picks up his.
Oh, a little left, but it stays.
Andrew follows suit.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Little left.
Yeah, I just thought myself out of that one. A good birdie for Nathaniel.
There is the part. Yes, you ruined the start frame, man.
I'm good at that.
Getting so excited.
I had 3 birdies and then 3 pars, so I got to keep it even.
There you go. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Hole number 8, par 3, 325 feet. Plays along this kind of hillside. Just want to throw a more of a pushing hyzer that kind of flips up to straight while keeping that hyzer angle to drift left slowly down the fairway. There is Aidan getting a little bit of a tough bounce there at the end, but it doesn't roll too much further than where it hit the ground.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a tougher tee pad, just with the way that the hole is. But
yeah, you're kind of staring right into that hill off the tee pad, so you kind of want to make sure that you stay wide of it. Andrew taking a totally different line here as a lefty. Gonna get to go over that hill.
yeah, he murdered this thing. So I think that was a Thunderbird he threw.
And filters through the tree. Really, really good shot. Going deep. Andrew Bradley showing off his arm on the last couple of holes.
Yeah, he's got some distance for sure. He had me thinking about going sidearm that way for sure. But
And you do a good job of keeping it a little bit tighter, not down that hill. You'll have a little bit of a flatter putt than Aidan and Nathaniel.
a little low there for Aidan. Nathaniel pulled it a little bit.
That's a good bounce back after the last hole.
Yeah, that felt good to make that, considering I just missed a 15-footer. So, knowing I got strokes on Aidan and Nathaniel.
Andrew leaves it high after a really good drive. He's shown us some good work with the putter so far. His first miss.
Yeah, he made some really good putts early in the round. Seeing him miss that was, definitely a little surprising.
Aidan taps out his par.
All right, hole 9, 275 feet. You have OB or left of the basket up here on the green with the golf green. Other than that, there's no real OB. Just want to make sure to stay out of these cedars on the right. Pretty straightforward hole, maybe a little uphill.
Going with the sidearm, trying to play that down slope.
Yeah, I just love to put myself at 15 to 20 feet short, just like every hole.
Looks really good when you make them all.
Yeah, if you make a launch.
Aidan drifting.
It's a good shot.
Avoids the cedars there on the right, and you'll have a good look at it. Nathaniel looks like he's going turnover as well. It doesn't quite turn over.
I can get a good roll maybe off the hill. Not really.
Kind of sticks there for him.
Yeah, he's got about 20, 25 feet, maybe circle's edge.
Comes Andrew, nice low flat line. Hyzering towards the bucket there.
Looks real good.
I don't think he's going to miss that one.
No, I think he'll be okay.
And make their way up the fairway, and here comes Nathaniel down the hill, and a nice putt.
Yeah, that looked good.
Really nicely done. Hanging in there, going back and forth there at the top of the leaderboard. He's in a momentary tie for the lead as Aidan takes it right back here. And another good putt. We got our star frame. We did it.
Yeah.
It took a couple holes, but we did it.
Last hole of front 9.
No better time to do it.
Yep. Got to get at least one, hopefully. All right. Well, that wraps it up, the front 9. And we got Aidan in the lead with some, we're going to do our best to try to chase him down.
Be sure to catch the back 9 on Tennessee Disc Golf.
Later.